There we go. Alright, it says that we're live. The subscriber count is not correct, and I don't know how to fix it. I haven't done a live stream in a long time. I've got to figure out this. I guess I could remove it for the stream today, but yeah. If you see me looking up, it's because my other monitor is bolted to my wall, and there's nobody here in the stream yet, so I'm just gonna continue getting ready. I'm not gonna be streaming for long, but I don't have a studio vlog to go up today, and I don't usually show my face on camera, but I figured I would put that little tiny picture of myself down in the very corner just so you can see that I'm here. See, I am here. That's who you're looking at, watching, what have you. Hopefully, I didn't again announce that I was live streaming. Maybe I should. Uh, but what I'm going to be doing, I think, is I'm going to just work on some resin stuff because that's what I have on the table here in front of me. I might have a few text messages coming in, so if I have to pay attention to that for a bit, I do apologize, but I have to check on it. So basically, I'm just going to be doing some resin stuff here and see how it goes. My mailing scale is like completely rotten, so look past that. But I guess I did get a few things in the mail. I'm just going to talk to the stream as if there's people here. Then if anyone wants to go back and watch it, then you know it's there for someone to watch. But I'm just going to show you a few things that I did get in the mail. Actually, it's probably just yeah, there's a couple. So I got this little mold right here that does like a 2-piece hurt set. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I've got no one to let me know in the chat that the audio is working okay, so I'm just hoping that it is. But I got that little pendant. I did get this all this glitter here, and I had to put it in a different bag because all of this glitter, some of them were open when I got them, so I had to, I had a miss. Let's just put it that way. What else? I got this right here. Let's hope I can. These are just a bunch of little. They're supposed to be for. Sorry about the noise. It's supposed to be for nail art. But we're gonna give them a go with the resin. I thought it was gonna be different in this. This is not what I was expecting at all when I ordered the stuff. But we're gonna give it a go and see what it's like. It's very. I think I might have to get some tweezers to handle this if I decide to use it. But maybe you should have thought about that first. So I got 12 of these. I think it's 12. Yeah, it's a 12 pack. And I'm just going to put these in with the glitter. So now there's a couple different colors. This one here's kind of got some blue on it. I know my camera here doesn't pick up some of the colors properly. This one's like blue and gold. This one here's like silver and copper. And then we've got silver and then gold all on its own. So there's a bunch of different colors there. I am going to put these in this bag, and then I'm going to go and hop over on Facebook to let people know that I am streaming. I'm not going to be here very long because my boyfriend gets off of work in half an hour, and then he'll be home in about 40 minutes after that. So I'm just going to just stream until I know he's almost home. And if I get things done, I get things done. If I don't, I don't. This was another thing that I got from the mail as well. And it's just a reusable silicone cup. So I'm going to use that today too. I have a very itchy nose. My allergies have been acting up lately. So it's just a pain in the ear. I don't know what I want to make. I have some rose petals, so I think I might. If you hear anything in the background that sounds like heavy breathing, that's my dog. She's acting like a total fool over on the couch. But I kind of think the rose petals are probably going to be able to go down in these. Just give me a second here. Whoops, doing the wrong thing. Just gonna grab some rose petals, and I think I might try to do something with those. They're actually from my grandmother's rose bush. She passed away a couple years ago, but my mom's still been keeping the rose bush growing, so I think I might try to put those in something. I also have a whole bunch of these. These are just color pigments that I haven't played with yet, and of course they're full of cat fur. Just gonna grab those out real quick. Might try a couple different colors of that, like actually right into the mold. And I got a pair of tweezers. So I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna do with these. And see that there's freaking cat hair all over the place. I think they'll fit in these. So maybe they're just sticking to everything. I'm just gonna push these off to the side. I have nobody watching. I've been here for 6 minutes and I have nobody watching. So I'm just gonna turn that back on. Pixie, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just gonna go and say that I'm streaming. And then I'm gonna mix up some resin and try some of these things out with the rose petals that I have. And maybe use a bit of glitter and do a couple other molds too. I won't do a whole lot, but I'm gonna do enough maybe to make 9 or 10 different little pendant things. So let's see here. Oh, I have somebody watching currently. Thanks for joining the stream. I don't know who you are because I don't see anything. Oh, it's Eric. Hi, Eric. How are you doing? Haven't seen you make a comment in a while. Hope you're doing well. I can't really say that I haven't seen you make a comment in a while because really I haven't been on YouTube in a while. So it's probably not fair for me to say that, but I hope you're doing well anyway. I'm just letting people know over on my personal Facebook that I'm streaming on YouTube if they want to come pop in and say hello. And then I'm going to go and mix some of this resin up and see if we can't make a mess. Hope you can hear me okay. I can't really tell if my audio is working or not. Okay, well that's not me. It says best. Well, I can't even say that on the stream. That's some vulgarness right there. I'm gonna go and click on that. Yes, I'm doing well. Good audio. Oh, that's great. Great. Sorry, I'm just a little bit preoccupied here. There's something is not right with my YouTube, and I just got a bunch of vulgar links come up in my Facebook link. That's funny. So I don't know how my dog is literally over like right next to me, running in circles, chasing her tail. Do you have to? You're hungry, aren't you? You gotta wait yet. They're getting mad with me because they want to eat. I'm just gonna take off my ring here so I don't get it caught in the glove. So basically what I'm doing, I have some of this art resin stuff. I can get it in the screen here. I got a very awkward angle. I've been streaming for about 10 minutes now. It's about time I get working on some stuff. But this is some really good resin if you're interested. The mistakes that I've made has been my own fault. It's not the material itself. And I've been told by a few people that I picked out a really good resin to use. Of course, you need to take some safety precautions, so I'm going to stick these gloves on. Now, I have made some resin stuff in the past, and it has not come out well, so we're going to see what happens today. I have another, I hate wearing rubber gloves. They make my hands feel so gross, and I feel like I can't, I like feeling what I'm working with. Okay, I know you're there. But I'm going to try it anyway. And like I said, I have some of these dried up rose petals that fell off of my, I'm trying to get in the frame here, off my grandmother's rose bush. Just little tiny roses. And there's some more that I can get if these work out. And I'm going to try to put them in these little things here if I can't. Another thing with these gloves, we have pets here, so all the fur sticks to everything. So I'm just going to figure out what it is I'm going to do here because I don't have a whole lot of time to work with this once I actually start mixing it together. It has a drying time of like 40 minutes or so, and after that it kind of starts getting into a problem. So I have some of these plastic cups that I'm going to use, but I'm eventually going to not use these anymore because I have been trying to be more gentler. Is that a word? Gentler? Or gentle? Or gentle, use English. To the environment. So these actually came with a set of molds. So I'm just going to use them till they're gone. I have no intentions of buying any more of these, and that's why I picked up this one right here. And again, everything is full of fur. So I'm hoping this one here works out, because if this one is good, then I'm definitely going to go and buy some more of the silicone cups, because when it dries on the inside, I can just peel it out and use it, and I think that'll be a lot nicer for the environment, obviously. I don't know what colors these are going to turn out like. I haven't mixed them before, so I'm going to be experimenting with this today. Clearly this is some form of hot pink that's going on in this bottle. And I've got some yellow, and I'm assuming this is kind of like a reddish brown color. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to experiment with it, see what happens, see what colors are in these, and yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this container I have over here. If I could get the fur out of it. And I'm going to turn on my my little weighing scale here. Now, if you're watching this in the future, or if you come here to get some advice on how to do resin, don't listen to me because I haven't a clue what I'm doing, and I'm just I'm going with what I'm learning, which is not a whole lot. But what I have to do is I have to mix equal amounts of the resin and then the hardener fluid. Again, I've got a very weird angle here. And then I basically have 40 minutes to figure out what the heck I'm doing with this. And yeah, so let's have at it. Usually, the last time I mixed this stuff, I used 15 grams of each, and that got a pretty decent amount of resin made for what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go 15 and 15 again today. Whoop, I'm gone past 15. Now I'm at 21, so I guess I'm using that. This is very messy. If you're interested, both these bottles came in a kit for 62 Canadian, and it was given to me. I'm covered in this stuff already. It was given to me as a gift for my birthday, which was back at the beginning of May. So now I'm going to put the hardener in, and I need 21 grams of this as well, because I went over what I said I was going to use. And I have a hole in my glove. It's okay. We'll live. Okay, so we've got 22 grams. I've got to use 22 grams of this. So we're going to go to 44. So bear with me here while I'm calculating. Just a little bit more. This is very nerve-wracking pouring this out because I'm so afraid that I'm going to overdo it or underdo it and the resin is not going to turn out right. I think we're going to call it that. Alright, so put that over there. I've done, I don't know, maybe 20 to 25 different resin pieces with this stuff so far. And I still have quite a bit left, so that's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this together. I don't know, this is really hard to show on camera, but I'm going to move my weighing machine out of the way so I don't get that covered. It was supposed to be for weighing mail and what have you, but that kind of went out the window. I probably should have took more molds out of the bag I have there. I don't know if you can see, but it's very it's kind of milky, and when it gets mixed through enough, it doesn't stay that way. Again, if you see me looking up and turning my head at a weird angle, my extra monitor is actually up on the wall, so it's kind of gonna break my neck to look up and see what's going on. I posted a few resin things on YouTube already, so I'm not sure how well people are gearing toward watching it, I guess. I don't know if everyone is interested in resin or not, but I've been finding that I've been getting away from traditional work a little bit. Like, I've been wanting to pull out my watercolors because I haven't done watercolors in a very long time, but something just, I don't know, every time I take it out, I don't feel like doing it, so. I don't know, maybe I'll get back into it eventually. Just gonna pull my gloves off here real quick and pull out some of the other molds. These gloves are no good anymore because I have a huge hole. Gloves. And I'm gonna need a torch. Excuse me. I also have this thing to play with, so that's kind of cool as well. Just gonna make sure I turn it on and that it's working. Okay, so that's working fine. Now these are the garbage gloves. I'm gonna get confused here in a second and put these back on. So get out some more of these molds. Sorry for the noise. I should have taken all this out of the bag before I started, but. So I have these here to work with, as well as the other ones that I have there. So we'll probably work with those a little bit too. I find it very hard to work and talk at the same time. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and ask, because I don't know what to talk about half the time when I'm doing a live stream. So feel free to ask any questions, or let me know if you're working on any art projects or what have you. So these are two. Because I want to test out a couple of these colors here, I'm going to kind of divvy this up. These cups are not even really worth buying, to be honest with you, because they're just all over the place. I was going to use this one, but I changed my mind for whatever reason. I'm just going to divvy some of this up, just so I can get a couple of different colors to play around with. If you get this on a work surface, it is a bugger to get off. Okay. 2, 3. Let's try a couple different colors. Maybe one more. Let's do one more. Hope you guys can see this okay. I'm only using a very crappy camera, but I think the picture looks okay to me. I hope it looks okay on the computer. All right. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of the pink, just a little bit. I don't know how fast this is gonna come out. It might be crazy. Okay, one drop. One. That is so nerve-wracking, just trying to squirt that out. Okay, so we're gonna go pink. Let's see what this color is. I'm thinking this might be red. Yep, it is. That one's red. Everything is in Asian lettering. I'm gonna say Asian because the last time I said that something had Chinese lettering on it, I got scolded online. So we're not gonna do that again. So we're gonna go pink, red, blue. I hope that's gonna be enough. I might have to put more in. And I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. That's another blue. I think that's black. I don't know what this is. We'll try this one. Oh, this is brown. I don't want to use brown. That's no, thank you. That's black. I will go with this one. So if anyone's here watching this in the future, let me know what you think of the resin videos. I can do some demolding stuff too, even though all my other demolding videos kind of crashed. That's nice. It puts a little tint to it. Just gives it a nice little bit of color. I have some glow in the dark um, kind of liquidy stuff like this coming in the mail as well. But of course, everything that I'm buying is coming from China, so it takes forever to get here. I think I might. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. It's like a nice little pink. I think I might need to add a little bit more in though. I gotta work quick. If not, this is not gonna work great. I really have to start letting people know that I'm streaming because it would be nice to have a lot of people here so everyone can get in on the chat together. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's almost like a baby pink. It'll be alright. It's that one. Stir stick. This one is going to be a red. Which I think actually the red might be a nice little addition to the rose petals because the rose petals are kind of purple. So this is like not going to be overpowering. So I think that'd be nice. And I got one more color of blue here. Which I think is pretty much going to be, oh, it's almost the same color as the other one. It's a little bit brighter. I'm going to put a couple more squirts of that in. But yeah, I do have some glow in the dark stuff coming. I have a blue, a yellow, and I think a green. Sorry, I keep getting out of the focus here of the camera. I need to work on that. Okay, I think actually the blue with the rose petals would actually look nice as well. I can't believe I've been streaming for 23 minutes already. My boyfriend gets off work in like 15 minutes, so. But then he has to drive 40 minutes to get home, so I think we're good. But I think, where's the round one? I think I want to do the little round, this is like a little round mold that I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this red one. I'm hoping that it's going to fill it up. It might not, but we'll see. Okay, so I haven't done this before, so expect some mess ups. And there's a lot of, okay, we're going to go that far with it. And again, make it a mess. We're going to take some of these rose petals, if I don't crush them, and I'm going to stick them right down in the mold. Wish me luck. There is definitely a lot. I didn't even get anything to clean my utensils with while I'm using them. I didn't plan this out very well, did I? I'm making a freaking mess. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. I think this one might be, that one's too big, it won't fit in there. My plan is to actually make a few of these, and because the rose petals are from my grandmother's rose bush, she has passed a long time ago. Not really a long time ago, a few years, I guess, and I thought it might have been nice to have some of these made for the females of the family, just as a, just a little reminder of my grandmother. So, I don't know. We'll see how these turn out. I think I can put a little bit more of this in here. Stories I'm quiet. I can't even play music while I'm streaming on YouTube because it gets so finicky with the copyright stuff. Okay, so I have 4 rose petals in that one. And of course, I'm wearing these gloves and I'm getting itchy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the air pockets out from inside. Oh, I think I might have overfilled it. I don't know if I should have done that or not. Again, I'm learning. If you're coming here looking for resin techniques, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I get to play with my torch now, though, so let's see how this works. And I don't know why it steams like that. But I don't think I'm going to get all of the bubbles out. But I think it's okay because it kind of adds to it. But now I feel like I want to add another, oh my god, I want to add another one of these rose petals in because I feel like there's not enough right on the top. I probably shouldn't be doing that. I don't know if anyone's using resin and you watch this, if you're watching it now or later, give me some tips. I've watched loads of different videos on YouTube, but sometimes it's just, it goes too fast and it's not really teaching you anything, so it doesn't really help. Okay, so that is that one. I'm just gonna do that. Hopefully this comes out. I will be really upset if I can't get it out of the mold. And that's what most of my problem has been with using the resin, is that I can't get the things out of the mold. And people are telling me that I need to use a mold release spray, but that's friggin' expensive for one. I should move the plastic out of the way. It's expensive, and I think it's going to be hard to get it shipped here where I am. So I don't think that's going to be a possibility at all, at all. Alright, so this one is done. I'm just gonna, I hope it comes out. I wish I had a way to clean it up because it looks very messy on the outside. But I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I kind of like the bubbles in there. I think it looks nice. But in 72 hours, we shall see what I have made there. I'm just gonna put that over to the side, and hopefully I don't knock it over. And let's move on to something else. Let's do a square one. Doing the same thing because, like I said, I want to give these to a few people. I hope. Maybe I need to put my camera in a different position. Okay, there's hair on this. Okay, we're good. We're good. The pink is really nice. It's kind of like, I think I should have made it just a smidgen darker, but it'll be okay. I have some little things coming in the mail as well where I can cut out like little transparencies and what have you to put inside the mold. So I think that'll be kind of fun. So I'm just gonna stuff this the same way as I did the last one. I think I might have to work on getting some different utensils though, because now that I'm getting these covered in the resin, I'm not sure. I do have some rubbing alcohol. I have read that rubbing alcohol can clean up resin off your working materials, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Again, this one's going to have bubbles in it, but I kind of like the bubbles, so I think we'll be okay. I'm just going to put some more of this in here. Sorry, guys, I'm not, if I was left-handed, you guys would see a little bit better. And, of course, I don't have enough to fill this one up. I'm just short, just a little tiny bit. I don't know if I can just put maybe a little bit of blue in there, or I can probably top it off with the rest of this red because it's almost the same color. And then when I stick in the last rose petal, it'll kind of, maybe it'll match up a little bit. So I gotta use it anyway. So I don't think there's that much difference in it, to be honest with you. Bye, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully the next time that I stream, it'll be a little bit earlier for you. Kind of want this bottom one to sink down a little bit more. And now I think I've just messed it up. Oh, there we go. I think we're doing good. We're doing good. Somebody else is going to watch this stream and they're going to think, what the heck is she doing? She's doing nothing but making a mess. Welcome to the stream, anyone that's joining in. If you have any questions, let me know. I've already mentioned a couple of times that if you're here looking for advice on resin, I'm not the person to do that because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun and I'm experimenting a little bit. This is what this one's turned out like. Hopefully when I pull them out of the molds, they're actually going to come out. I mentioned that already too. So fingers crossed. I ran out of the pink resin, so I'm just adding a bit of the red one on the top. It's pretty close in color, so I don't think it's going to matter like I had said, but we shall see. We'll get the results in 72 hours. And I have an itchy nose. I kind of feel, again, like I want to stick in one more rose petal. I feel like I can get another one in there. Yeah, I'm going to use my glove to clean off this thing again. Have my torch. This thing is really fun to play with, but I keep forgetting that I have to turn it a certain way. I'm going to end up melting my eyebrows off or something. Trying to stay in frame. It doesn't take all the bubbles out. If it was a flat piece, it would be a little bit different, but it's okay. Like I had said, I like the bubbles, so. So I think that's it for that one. I still have some stuff here to use. Kind of afraid to overfill it. I think that'll do. I've seen people use baby oils to help get the things out of the molds as well. So maybe if I need to, I can do that. But, so that's two of those that I have done. I have a couple petals left. What am I going to do? I think I'm just going to put those to one side. I think I might want to use these. They're going to be a little bit harder to see, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to put that glove over there. Wow, I have a mess. I have a mess. I'm actually going to put some, I'll use a spoon. I'm running out of utensils. I only have so much stuff to work with. I'm going to give this a quick stir, and I'm going to pour a little bit in this one. Again, right now I'm trying to make gifts. Reason being is I'm getting married next month, and I'd like to have a couple little things that I can use as gifts for some of the ladies, I guess. And I thought this would have been nice because these are rose petals from my grandmother's rose bush. I'm kind of hoping that these are going to turn out decent, but like I said, we shall see. And I'm back to being all alone on the stream. Fun stuff. I'm gonna put, whoops, that's right, just make a mess. And I had to be very careful. I also learned that if you touch the mold with anything on the underside, it does show an indent of it, and I really don't want that to happen. I kind of made a boo-boo on the last ones that I did, and yes, I said a boo-boo. It's okay. I'm a 35-year-old woman. I'm allowed to talk like that. Oh, come on. I'm not very coordinated with using tweezers, and I'm not that great at decorating things. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. I just want some nice little pendant type things that I can give as a gift. Just gonna finish filling this up. Hopefully these come out. I will be so depressed if these don't come out. I've kind of got to get out of the screen here a little bit because I sometimes feel like I overfill if I don't see where the the end of the mold is. This is a bit ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can still see me or not. I really wish I could try to find a copyright-free playlist maybe for the next time that I stream. Because Jeremy's back working. Those of you who don't know my boyfriend, we moved to Newfoundland last year, and we're kind of now starting to get back on track with things. So I'm gonna have a little tiny bit more time where it's just me being home, I guess, and I should be able to stream a little bit more. So we shall see what happens. I'm very happy that the stream hasn't failed yet. I'm kind of expected to have nothing but problems with OBS, but okay, I have 2 rose petals left, so I think I'm gonna do this little, oh crap. Don't tilt the mold. I just did a very bad thing and I tilted the mold. You don't do that. Oh, this guy is like coming to the surface. I don't want that to happen. It's floating. I don't want to float. Okay. Do this one. And this one. Oh, that's too much. Too much, too much. I need another rose petal. I don't have one. Okay, that's gonna be the necklace to go that way. So maybe I should put it in this. If you hear any noises in the background, that is most likely my dogs getting into something that they shouldn't be, or doing something that they shouldn't be doing. I think that one fits nicely inside there. I think that one looks nice just as it is. And I've got one last piece to put in. And then I'm going to play around with some of the other stuff that I have. I think these are going to turn out really nice. But I kind of don't like how this feels like it wants to float. I'm not liking that. This one's kind of floating up too. I don't know how to stop that. If it didn't come right up to the surface, it wouldn't be too bad if it stayed down just slightly, but this doesn't want to work with me at all. Again, I have to get out of the screen here a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Kind of feel like the necklace hole in this piece is going to get ruined because it doesn't seem like it's up high enough. But I could always drill through it. I may have to watch these for a few minutes because they're really like trying to get to the surface. So now I have to push them all back down again. This is ridiculous. I didn't think, no, I'm not going to use you today. They don't want to stay down. That one's not moving much. This one here is, though. And this one here. Okay, so I'm going to take the torch to that after we clean off the tweezers. The tweezers are covered. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. These are easier. Oh, I just burned the flour. I guess I should be careful of that. Someone's trying to text me right in the middle of me doing something. Let's see. Put my glove back on. Oh my god. These things are hard to get back on once you take them off. I don't understand why they won't stay down. Like, they're in a nice... Maybe I'm not pushing them down to the bottom. Let's try that. I'm going to push them right down to the bottom. I did burn the back of that one. That's not good. Alright. I think this one here can get another little bit. I don't understand why they continue to want to float. Alright, so now what am I going to do? I have some mylar pieces there that I can probably try to fill into something. I didn't like the way that that turned out the last time, but I do have this other stuff I want to use. So, what can I do? I feel like I want to... Okay, so now this is going to cause a problem because these are all floating in here too. They're not staying down. Oh, this is frustrating. Anyone that said that doing resin is easy, I don't think they understand. Because this is not easy. I mean, anyone that's been doing it for a few years, I mean, might be alright, but I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. Getting frustrated. And I'm still in the stream alone. This happens every time. Maybe I should stream on Twitch. I don't know if it's easier to get a following over on Twitch or what. But I'm not doing the greatest on YouTube. Alright, so what am I going to do now? Let's do some more tubes. I'm going to move this. I should not have done this. I'm going to move this over to the other side of the table. Hopefully that they don't come up. And I'm going to make two more. Do I have another one? I do. Two more of these. And I'm going to put some of like the gold flakes in it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Whoops, that was my table. I almost caught that on fire. I'm not doing well, guys. I'm not doing well at all. Okay. So I'm going to do one of these, a light blue, and then I'm going to do one. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm just going to pour it all in. Okay, I'm going to go there. I'm going to get some of the flaky stuff that I got. Oh, come on. Sticking on to everything. I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour almost, and the stream hasn't gone and quit on me. This is not going down like I thought it would. It's got a bubble. I hope these are nice. I keep saying that, but... Oh, this is horrible. It keeps like bubbling up at the top, and it's not even going down. I'm just hoping that when I go and take it out, that there's not going to be like a gigantic like bubble like right in the middle of it. I need a toothpick. That's what I need. I can't go all the way down to the bottom of it. I can see that there's an air bubble down there. This is horrible. Now I can't use a toothpick anymore. Oh, I have a mess. Okay, this is what's in this one. So let's try it again. Maybe I'm just pouring it in too fast. Maybe I need to be more gentle with it. Okay, we're going to leave it right there. I'm going to pull off my glove, although this is not a good thing to do, but I'm not really holding anything with my left hand anymore. Let's see, we've got... Let's try some of the silver. That's it. I'm done with the gloves. I know I should use it, but I'm done with the gloves. Don't have any tissue. I have to go get a paper towel, and I will be back. So the working time with this is almost up. So I really, really have to get going on this. There we go. See, if I had a paper towel right from the get-go, it would have been good. Okay. Now they're freaking sticky. I said I didn't want to use too much plastic, and I'm here like using glove after glove after glove. Maybe I should just use it on one hand. Alright. See, I thought this was going to be in smaller pieces. But this just seems like it's going to be so stupid trying to get this into... And now see, it's stuck on to the mold already, and I haven't even gotten it down where it needs to go. So this could have been a proper waste of money. Because it won't go down in the hole. It's all sticking to the top here. I'm not 100% sure what to do. Kind of hard to see it, what's going on as well. I think I'm just creating bubbles down in there, which is not really a good thing to do either. Let's just put some more in there and see what happens. This is supposed to be used for nail art. I don't think these are going to come out very nice at all, because of what I have in there. But it's a learning experience, I guess. I'm just rambling now because I just don't know what the hell to talk about. Work is going great. I went back to work on the 13th. I haven't done anything exciting, really. since I went back to work because I don't have any time to do anything anymore. I think these are going to have a lot of air bubbles. And there's only like stuff right at like how do you like am I just not I should be like doing them in layers? Is that my problem? The working time for this is gonna be I'm not gonna put anything in this one right here. I feel like I'm just gonna waste materials. Maybe I'll drop another color in there and I'll swirl a color down through. Maybe that's what. Yeah, I really feel like I've gone overboard on this. I need something to be able to level it off, so to speak. I'm just going to put that one to the side because I really think it's kind of mucked up anyway. And I'm going to put a drop of this pink right on the top of here. And I'm going to swirl it down inside the barrel and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some kind of a nice pattern. It's really hard for me to show you guys what I'm doing. Again, I think it's one of those things where you kind of have to layer it in because it's not really doing anything. It's like, okay, yeah, you mix in some red or some pink with blue, and now we're going to make purple, but nothing's happening down at the bottom. That's pretty much what's happening. But I'm going to go and fill up a couple more resin trays here with what I have remaining and just mix it all together and see what I can get out of it because the working time is pretty well up on this anyway. Just trying to work this stuff down to the bottom. And then again, you know, it may look kind of neat when I take it out because it is supposed to be blue. I don't know. We'll try it and see. So it takes about 72 hours for this stuff to set. So we'll probably try to come back maybe sometime over the weekend to try to pull them out. I'm gonna put this blue back on the top of here again. And of course, an edit frame. I have a mess. This piece of Bristol board was supposed to last me for a while, and it's not gonna happen. And there we go, making a mess. Don't judge. Don't judge me. That's all I have to say. What a mess I have made. Oh my god. I can't use the torch on this. I don't think I can. Yep. And there I go, setting the mold on fire. It's okay. We got bubbles. Kind of see. I'm burning the mold up. It's not healthy. That's a nice little bubble right there. I'm going to set this off to the side before I completely work it. And I'm going to go back over again and poke my petals down because they're wanting to pop back up. I really don't understand what it is I'm doing wrong with the petals, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's put a few in this piece. I'm done with this foil stuff for now because that's just a train wreck. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna use this one today either. But I used this long one here the last time. I think the key really is to layer in a way, I guess. Because it seems like whenever I just fill it up and do what I need to do, it doesn't work out well. Welcome to the stream, the one person that's here watching. I appreciate it. I don't know who you are, but thank you for stopping by. And I've got a hair. I'm actually just gonna put some of these colors in and see what happens. I'm just gonna use some of this yellow stuff here. And it's gonna drop one in there, and one right there. And I'm gonna use a pipette to swirl it. Only because every time that I seem to use a toothpick, I just make a kind of mess. I kind of think I want to put a little bit of this pink in with that. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I kind of want to leave it just how it is, like it's not. I think this one actually might turn out kind of cool. You guys can barely even see what I'm doing. I am so sorry. When you put more resin in there, it kind of makes its own pattern, so that's kind of neat. But the resin is getting past its working time, and I can feel it getting stiff. But I think this is kind of neat. It's kind of fun. I want to try with the alcohol inks as well. I mean, I do have alcohol inks here, but they're my Copic, so I don't think it would be a good idea to waste that on resin that may not turn out. But this is kind of a neat little effect here. Maybe somebody will like it. I'm hoping these come out good enough as to where I can sell them. The second lot that I'm making. I wonder if I have... I don't think I'm going to have enough, but maybe I can like mix in some of the other colors. I'm just trying to use this up now, just so it's not going to waste. Alright, so I did yellow. Let's do blue. Blue and... the heck with it. We're gonna do the pink again. I really like the pink. And I'm gonna pour in the rest of this. I'm gonna make a little pattern. I hope you guys can see this. This is really neat. Maybe I need to set up my overhead video again for stuff like this so you can actually see what's going on. I think these will make cute little keychains maybe. Again, I can't see what I'm doing. I have a little bit of the blue stuff left. I was trying not to get my hands in there. I was hoping it was going to manipulate itself, but look at those colors. That's kind of neat. Got a little bit left in here. I'm going to pretty well end the stream in just a couple of minutes anyway. You can see that the when I'm trying to get it off the stick that it's getting really thick. So it's pretty well cured, I guess, to the point where I shouldn't be using it anymore. So my guess is the rest of this stuff is probably not the greatest to use either. But we're gonna go use it anyway. Let's stick it in these holes just so it doesn't go to waste. I don't know, maybe I can use this for something else. I find that if I don't have a plan when I'm sitting down with this, I feel like I'm just wasting the resin. And the cool thing is that this is the background. So when you pull it out and you demold it, the other side looks a little bit different. I don't think I have anything else to use. I mean, I got a little bit of this left. I don't think it's worthwhile using. So I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I can demold these. Oh, I put way too much in this one. I can demold these in a video, or I can do a live stream again. I know not a lot of people like live streams, but it's getting way too hard for me to work with. But I'm going to torch these. Hopefully I don't set it on fire. I kind of like the bubbles. I know some people don't like bubbles, but oh, look at that! Just made everything go all weird. That was kind of strange. I thought the color was gonna stay, but it didn't. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me make a mess, and if you're watching this in the future, thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, and if you do, if you'd rather see it in a video or on a live stream. I don't think these two are going to look as nice as what I thought they were, but I hope the ones with the petals in it turn out nice, because I really want to use those as gifts. But I gotta go wash my hands. I did get a bit of resin on my hands. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed this for what it was. And leave a comment down below. If you see that I've done something wrong, clearly I have, let me know as well. But yeah, if you haven't figured out, I'm just this little square down in the corner here. And I don't know why I'm going up here with my camera's over this way. But I will be back hopefully next week with a studio vlog. And I hope you guys are having a great week. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.